Hi folks, this here is a bust. It's a bust of a comic book character, but it's a bust. You can see it has the chest and the head, and it's mounted on a piece of wood. So that's what we're going to be creating. We're going to be creating a bust. This is a much bigger version than, as you can see, what I'm making here. So I don't want to make a very miniature bust. So all it is I took a piece of wood, I screwed a couple holes in, and I twisted the actual screws in. That way I have a base. And that base is important because I need to be able to pull it off after and have it hollow. Otherwise it'll blow up the kiln. We need clay to be hollow. For the head, I just took some paper and I just wrapped it around and then wrapped it in tape. Notice how I didn't tape it to the screw. I did that on purpose so I can pull it off when I'm done. So at the moment, this is what we have. So I just took a quick break to knead some clay. So see, it's about this thick. It's about, probably could have kneaded it better, but there we go. So I'm going to place it right over. I want to cover, it's going to be the head. Put it right underneath. Circle around. From there, I'm going to start shaping what will be my neck and shoulders. Full well knowing that I will have a hollow inside when I'm done. So you can see it's pretty small. This is because we want to try some practice. Okay, so this is after some time playing. I have sculpted a very small head, a bust I should say. You can see here I've cut around. What I used was actually piano wire, so I'll have some of that available for you guys if you want to use it. You can cut through and you can pull it. And what I'm going to do after, once this is dry, and I'll add to the video, is I am going to actually I'm actually going to cut all the way down here. I'm going to cut them directly in half, pull it apart, and I'm going to pull out the foundations that I've set inside, the screws and the paper. But to do that, I need to wait until the face is a little more dry so that I can actually touch it without actually squishing. Okay, so you can see it's in here. So I'm just going to pull it out. There we go. So you can see it's nice and hollow now. And that's going to make it a lot easier for me. See? So all I have to do now is I'll use some slip to put that back on. And my head will be fine. You can see, because I left it alone for a bit, I was able to pull it off without doing much damage to this. I pulled mostly on here when I pulled it off the screw heads, cleaning. And another good thing to keep in note is, see, I did that on purpose. I wanted to show you, don't do this. Don't go too high. You don't want to mess up the parts that are going to be connecting this to this. And I'll just use a pencil actually. Scratch in, crisscross, and that actually makes, and I would do that on the other side too. That actually makes it easier to apply it when you put the bonding, and it bonds it much better. And that's how we do that. And when he's done, I'm going to actually have him coming out of water, so I'll be making ripples going around. And I might even give him a little bit of clothes to cover this up.